He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind, and that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 2-2.
Helpful.
On deck is Nick Markakis. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Nick Markakis digging in now.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Markakis is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 7 homers, 18 driven in. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 2-1.
Now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. In previous duels with DeGrom, he has 9 base hits in 36 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The 0-1 pitch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ready on 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
In now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two swinging.
One ball.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
He's set and the pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Conforto leads off first with one away. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. Lays off 1-0. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0 home. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And McNeil will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. J.D. Davis the next at bat.
Leading up for the Mets, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
First offering on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. The 1-0. This one's down to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Some guys have full power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
So striding in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
At the ball.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Cespedes isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
0-2. Here it comes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. all tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now the pitch.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Fastball just inside. Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count?
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 3-2. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball left outside.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-1 home. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Back goes McNeil. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Too high, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Pitches the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country and invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for the Mets. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Here's the first pitch to him. Michael Conforto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Rosario makes a move from first. Lined into right, a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw by Markakis is too late. He's in there at third.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In his career, McNeil is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Davis.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves 1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Ronald Acuna, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung out and missed for strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
So coming to the plate, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Liner in there for a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch, he saw it and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
So now to the plate, Max Fried, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a rope to the second baseman.
The batter, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
Now at the plate, Jacob DeGrom. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Over to Albies. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
So stepping in, Ahmed Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
1-2. Here it is.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 5-3.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We played 4, 5-3 New York. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Cespedes. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Striding in, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Back up the middle, and this is bobbled now by Cano. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, he was definitely in a good hitter's count right there. Pot committed. Probably not the pitch he was looking for, but good bat-to-ball skills.
Acuna digs in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Here's the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. They're still down 5-3. Sean Newcomb enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Standing in, Pete Alonso. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is there to put it away for out number 1. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Davis.
Stepping up now, J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Flowers is retired, 2 down now. The next to bat for Atlanta, Charlie Culberson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Ozuna to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Acuna is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob DeGrom. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. but he can't get there. It's over his head. The relay, the tag, and he's out going for third. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Number 1, shortstop,
Ahmed Rosario will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We're through 6 full. Mets out in front 6-3. Digging in to try it again, Austin Riley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Riley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ender Inciarte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ender Inciarte.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lifted in the air to center. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
A.J. Minter.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Settling in now, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Freeman is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeff McNeil. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First offering on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Lifted in the air to center field. Acuna is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it 6-3. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Freeman is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
1-1. It's a swinging strike on the fastball. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. The 1-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Braves strand 1. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
J.D. Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
To the plate now, Wilson Ramos. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two and 1 now to Cespedes. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Edwin Diaz.
New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Tyler Flowers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ball and a strike. In for strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2.
Ball inside.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The batter, the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Now in the box, Charlie Culberson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
Stepping in, Austin Riley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Final strike for the Braves. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. A ball hit hard to the left side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jacob deGrom takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Max Fried was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Edwin Diaz wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.